Hello everyone, Scooty007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 7-4 St. Louis Cardinals taking on the 1-10 San Francisco Giants. This is game 3 of a 4-game series between the Cardinals and the Giants. And here is the starting lineup for the St. Louis Cardinals. Leading off the right fielder, Skip Schumacher. Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Duncan. Batting third, the first baseman, Albert Pujols. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the center fielder, Rick Ankel. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Troy Gladys. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. Batting seventh, the catcher, Jason Laurie. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Todd Williemayer. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Brandon Ryan. On the mound for the Giants, it's Matt Cain. Comes into the game with a 5.25 ERA. No wins, 2 losses, 12 innings pitched, allowed 12 hits, 9 strikeouts, and 5 walks. We're here at AT&T Park, which gives nothing to strikeouts, home runs, or walks. So it is a dead even on that when it comes to walks, home runs, and strikeouts. Skip Schumacher batting a 172. And the first pitch. 1-5, walk plus 18. That's a 6, and that's going to be a walk. So with that, as Schumacher skips on down to first base, let's take a look at the defense for the Giants. Out there in left field, Lewis. Wynn will be at center. Broker will be at right. Going around the horn, Costello at third. Bocock at shortstop. Valdez at second. Odemeyer on first. Molan behind the plate. And Kane on the mound. So with Skip on first, infield going to double play, depth, strategy rolls a 5. Chris Duncan batting a 304. 4-2, possible error. 2-1, and that is going to be a base hit past Odemeyer. Error rating is a 0, that is a 10, no error there. And with that, Schumacher will get the hold sign as he'll hold at second. So 2 on, and that's going to bring up Albert Pujols. Pujols is batting a 435. Stradurel 17. Here's the pitch. 1-4 range play. 4-4, and that's going to be a double. That's going to be a double star 3. Range play out there to win. Wins range is a 3. That's a 1. He'll make the catch. And 1 away. And with that, Schumacher will get the hold sign. Next up, it's going to be Rick Ankel. Ankel batting a 261. Strategy rolls a 2. Here's the pitch. 2-2, strikeout. 14, that's a 6. Struck him out. 2 away. And Troy Gladys batting a 375. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll 13. And that's going to be a 3-2. That's going to be a walk. 19-20 is too high. 4-1, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to win. Who will make the catch? No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the San Francisco Giants. Leading off, the left fielder, Fred Lewis. Batting second, the second baseman, Eugenio Velez. Batting third, the center fielder, Randy Wynn. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the catcher, Benji Molan. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Castillo. Batting sixth, the right fielder, John Broker. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Dan Otemir. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Bocock. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Matt Cade. On the mound for the Cardinals, it is Ton Willie Mayer. Comes into the game with a 5.67 ERA. 12 and 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 14 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 4 walks. No wins, no losses yet on the season. Fred Lewis batting a .333. 3.5 range play. 3.6, and that's going to be a base hit past Duncan. Duncan's range is a 3, that's a 6, and that's going to be a base hit for Fred Lewis. So Lewis will lead off with a single, and here's the line, and here's the defense for the Cardinals. Duncan out there in left field, Ankle at center, Shoemaker at right field, going around the horn, Gladys at third, Ryan at short. Kennedy is on second, Pujols at first, behind the plate is Laurie, and on the mound is Willie Mayer. So Fred Lewis with the steal attempt, that is a 7. And he successfully steals second base. Eugenio Velez batting a .370. Here's the pitch. 1-1, strike 8. That's a 6. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Randy Wynn. Wynn batting a .371. Strategy roll 18. Here's the pitch. 1-6. Walk 9, that's a 1, and that's going to be a walk. All right, so the Giants now have runners on first and second, and here comes Benji Milan, batting a .216, strategy rolls a 6. 3.5 range play. 3.6 fly ball to Shoemaker. His range is a 3. That's a 3. He'll make the catch. And with that, Lewis will get the hold sign. Jose Castillo batting a .390. Strategy roll 18. Here's the pitch. 3-6, strike 10, 13, too high. 6-1, base hit past Shoemaker. So with that, Lewis will score because we have a 1. So on both of these base run ratings, lead runner will advance. In this case, the lead runner will score. Randy Wynn with a base run rating of a 6 will advance. There is no throw for Wynn. And Castillo, who has a base run rating of a 3, that is a 2. If the row is less than or equal to, Castillo will go to second on that. And it puts the Giants up on a base hit by Jose Castillo. 1-0 Giants, runners on second and third. 2 outs and John Broker up. First time we're seeing him in this replay. He's been in 2 games. This is his first at bat. Strategy rolls a 3. 2-6 home run. That's an 11. The 17 is too high. 2-1, and that's going to be a base hit past Kennedy. So with that, Randy Wynn is going to score. Castillo goes to third. Does he go home? He'll advance to home on a 2-6. That's a 3. 2 runs will score. And it's 3-0 Giants. And that's going to bring up Dan Otemir, batting a 143. Strategy roll is a 7. Nothing doing on the strategy die. And that's going to be a 5-5 at the ballpark. We're going to go to AT&T Park. 4-6. Single plus 8 to ankle. Now, on an S plus result, all runners will advance 2 bases. So in this case, Broco will go to third. Odemeyer with a 1. That is a 1. He'll take the single and stretch it into a double. Broco getting the hold sign, and we now have runners on second and third as Brian Bocock comes up. Brian Bocock batting a 256. Strategy roll is a 15. 4-6 possible error. 6-1 double star 6, and that's going to be a fly ball to Duncan. Duncan's error range is on a 1 to 20. That's a 6. That's going to be an error. It's a 1-base error as he drops the ball. And 4-0 Giants with runners now on first and third as Matt Cain comes up. Crowd here at AT&T Park very thin after the 1-10 start that they've been having this entire season so far. Pickoff attempt by Todd Willie Mayer. Doesn't pick anyone off. It's a 10. 2 outs, 6-6, strikeout, 28, that's a 12. Struck him out. So 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. After 1, it's San Francisco 4, St. Louis nothing. We go to the top of the second. Adam Kennedy, Jason Laurie, and Todd Willie Mayer due up for the Cardinals. Adam Kennedy batting a 267. Here's the pitch. 4-6 walk. 6-10 too high. 4-5 ground ball to Bocock. Out number 1, Jason Laurie batting a 400. Here's the pitch. 3-2 walk. 13, that is an 11. That's going to be a walk. Infield coming in as Todd Willie Mayer comes up. Willie Mayer, 3 games. This is his 5th at bat. Strategy roll 3. Cardinals holding off. 2-3. Strikeout 28. That's 19. Struck him out. 2 away, and that's going to bring Bernadine Ryan. Ryan is batting a 250. 5-6. Strikeout 8. That's a 4. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the second. Fred Lewis, Eugenio Valles, Randy Wynn. We go to the top of the order for the Giants. Fred Lewis 1 for 1 with a run scored. 1-6. Walk 10. That's a 6. And that's going to be a walk. So with that, we're going to go infield to double play depth. Strategy roll is an 8. Eugenio Valles is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 4-1 strike 8. That's a 1. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Randy Wynn. Wynn is with a walk and a run scored. Strategy roll 17. Infield still at double play depth. 2-6 home run. That's a 2. That is a 2. And Randy Wynn smacks one out of here. And it's a 2-run home run. And Randy Wynn smacks this one into Cubby Cove. He smacks it into the bay. It's a 2-run home run. He literally hit it out of the park. It's a 2-run home run for Randy Wynn, and it's 6-0 Giants. Benji Milan is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Todd Williemaker's pull rating has been reached on that, so they are going to let him hit. They're going to let him continue. It's 1-2 with a walk plus. Now, in a walk plus, we add 10 plus whatever the ballpark factor is. In this case, it's nothing for AT&T Park, so it's a 13. It's a flat 10. That's a 13. That is a 10, and that's going to be a base on balls. And with that, they're going to bring up Jose Castillo, who is 1 for 1 with a walk, with a run, and an RBI. Infield still at double play depth. Strategy roll 15. Here's the pitch. 4-3. Strikeout plus. That's a 20. That's a 5. Struck him out. 2 away, and that's going to bring up John Broker, who's 1 for 1 with a run and 2 RBIs. Strategy rolls a 10, 2 away. 1-2, walk plus 16, the 20 is too high. 6-2, double star 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Ryan. And that retires the side. Two runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 2, it's San Francisco 6, St. Louis nothing. We go to the top of the 3rd. It's going to be Skip Schumacher, Chris Duncan, and Albert Pujols due up for the Cardinals. Skip Schumacher with a walk. Walked his last time up. 2-5, strikeout 5. The 11 is too high. 1-2, double star 3, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Win. Win going back, sees it, makes the catch for out number 1. Chris Duncan, 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. 5-6, strike 12. That's a 6. Struck him out. And 2 away. Albert Pujols, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 6-5, strikeout 6. The 18 is too high. 4-4, double star 3, and that's going to be a fly ball to Win. Win going back, sees it, waves off Lewis, and makes the catch. So it's a 3-up, 3-down inning as the Giants retire. The Cardinals in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's Dan Otemir, Brian Bocock, and Matt Cain due up for San Francisco. Dan Otemir is 1 for 1 with a double. 4-1 strike, 14, that's a 5. Struck him out. 1 away, Brian Bocock, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 1-5, possible error on a ground ball. 1-4, ground ball to Willie Mayer. Error rating for Willie Mayer is a 0. That's a 15. He'll make the catch, throw it over to Pujols for out number 2. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Matt Cain. Cain 0 for 1, struck out his last time up at bat. And that is going to be a 3-4. That's going to be a blank. 3-4, and that's going to be a fly ball to Shoemaker. Shoemaker sees it, gets under it, and makes the catch. So the Giants go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, as the Cardinals make quick work. At the end of 3, it's San Francisco 6, St. Louis nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. It's going to be Rick Ankel, Troy Gladys, Adam Kennedy due up for the Cardinals. Rick Ankle 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 4-2, error and a possible throw. 2-1, double star 3, fly ball out there to Wynn. Wynn sees it, eyes it up, and makes the catch, out number 1. Troy Gladys, 0 for 1, here's the pitch. 3-3, blank. 3-6. And that's a fly ball once again in center field. Wynn coming in a little bit, sees it, makes the catch, and it goes plop. Adam Kennedy, 0 for 1. And that is going to be 6-4, blank. 1-2, and that's going to be a base hit for Adam Kennedy. That's past Brokaw, and Kennedy is on with a base hit. Jason Laurie up. He's got a walk his last time up. Strategy roll 12. Nothing going on with the strat. 4-2. Possible error on a throw. And that's going to be 6-5. And that's going to be a ground ball to Castillo. Error rating for Castillo is a 2. That's an 18. No error there. And makes the catch for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Fred Lewis, Eugenio Velez, Randy Wynn due up for the Giants. Todd Williemayer can face 7 more batters before he's considered tired. We go to the top of the order. Fred Lewis, 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 runs scored. And that's going to be 5-1. That's going to be a blank. 5-3, base hit, past Kennedy. And Fred Lewis is on with a base hit. Eugenio Velez is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strategy roll 9, the pitch. 1-3, that's going to be an auto out. Ground ball to Gladys. No double play there. It's going to be a fielder's choice. And the reason for the fielder's choice is the roll, we have a 5. Roll is greater than the runner's BR. It's going to be a force out. So 1 away, and Eugenio Velez is on a fielder's choice. Randy Wynn, 1 for 1, home run, 2 runs and 2 RBIs. Strategy roll is a 19. Wynn hit that home run early on in the game. 5-4, hit by pitch, 0-13. Willie Mayer gives nothing to hit by pitch. And that's going to be 6-3, double star 4, ground ball to Gladys. And with that, it is no double play. So Velez will go to second with the out being at first. Die roll was less than the base run rating, but greater than the ground double play. If that is the case, the out is at first and the runners will advance. Benji Milan is 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy roll 11. Nothing due on the strat die. On the strat roll. 2-1 blank. 2-3, and that's going to be a pop up to Ryan. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. And 1 left on. We go to the after 4. San Francisco 6, St. Louis nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Todd Williemayer, Brenadine Ryan, and Skip Shoemaker due up for the Cardinals. Todd Williemayer, the pitcher, 4-4 walk 2, the 20 is too high. We're going to take a look at his card now. 3. So 3, 4, and that's going to be a ground ball back to Kane for out number 1. Brandon Ryan is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 4-6. That's going to be a walk. 11, that is a 7, and that is a walk. So with a walk for Brandon Ryan, we go to the top of the order. It's Skip Schumacher, infield double play depth. Here's the pitch. 6-5, strikeout. 13, that's a 5. Too high. 6-4, double star, fly ball out to the wind. Win season, goes back a little bit, goes under it, and makes the catch. Chris Duncan 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 2 away with a runner on first. Here's the pitch. 4-5. Home run chance on a 1-7. The 20 is too high. And that's going to be a 4-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to second to Valles, who will make the catch for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Castillo, John Brokaw, Dan Otemir due up for the Giants. Jose Castillo is 1 for 2 with a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. 3-2, strikeout plus 20, that's a 10. Struck him out. John Brokaw is 1 for 2 with a run and 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Home run, that's an 11, that's a 10, and that ball is out of here. That ball is gone. Solo home run by John Brokaw. Tremendous home run indeed by John Brokaw, and it's the second ball in this game to go into Cubby Cove. Oh, those people out there in the kayaks are loving that. They're probably fishing that ball out right now as we speak. So it's a solo home run as John Brokaw touches them all. It's a 7-0 lead for the Giants. Dan Otemir is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 4-1 strikeout, 14, that's a 6. Struck him out. 2 away. Todd Willie Mayer now tired as Brian Bocock steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 2-6, home run, 0, 18 too high. No home run for Brian Bocock. 1-2, and that's going to be a double star 3. Ground ball to Kennedy. He'll get that, throw it over to Pujols, and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. It's a solo home run by John Brokaw to put the Giants up. After 5, Giants 7, St. Louis nothing. We go to the top of the 6th. It's Albert Pujols, Rick Ankel, and Troy Gladys due up. And here's the pitch to Albert Pujols, who's 0 for 2 on the day. 2-2, strikeout, 6. That's a 4. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Rick Ankel. Ankel is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-4, walk. 11, that's a 1, and that's going to be a walk. So with a runner on first, infield coming in to double play depth, Troy Gladys is up. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-3 range play at the ballpark. 6-2 double to Brokel. Brokel's range is on a 1-3. That's a 1. He's going back to the out-of-town scoreboard. Jumps up on the scoreboard, makes the catch. And out number 2. Takes the double away, takes the hit away. Adam Kennedy is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Kennedy, 4-3 range play. Yet again, we go back to the AT&T ballpark card. 1-3 double to win. Range. Windsor range is on a 1-3. That's a 6. This time it gets past him. It's a double. And that is going to score Rick Ankle if roll is less than or equal to. We're going to take a look at the first die. That's a 4. Base run rating is a 4. And the Cardinals. And the drought of not getting on the board. It's now 7-1 Giants. Jason Laurie is 0 for 1 with a walk. 2 outs with a runner on second. Here's the pitch to Laurie. 5-6 strikeouts. 6-10 is too high. 1-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to Bocock. And that's going to be out number 2. Out number 3, sorry. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6. It's going to be Matt Cain, Fred Lewis, and Eugenio Valles due up for the Giants. Todd Willie Mayer is done. I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. Willie Mayer is done. So we have a right, left, and a switch due up for the Giants. Cardinals going to the bullpen. So they're going to bring in Kevin Jimenez. That's his card. To take over for this inning. Jimenez will come into the game with a 3.0. He's got 2 wins, no losses, 3 innings pitched. He has an ERA of a 3.0, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, and 4 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Todd Willie Mayer. He went 5 innings, allowed 7 hits. 7 runs, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. An ERA of a 7.2, of a 7.12. Matt Cain, they are going to let him take the hit here. 2-5. Blank. 2-1, double star 6, and that's going to be a fly ball out to the ankle for out number 1. Top of the order, Fred Lewis is 2 for 2 with a run and 2 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch. 4-5. Strikeout 13. That's an 8. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Eugenio Valles. Valles is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. 4-4, walk plus 13, that's a 7, and that's a walk. So with a runner now on first, that's going to bring up Randy Wynn. Wynn is 1 for 2 with a home run, a walk, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. He hit that first home run of the game to cement the Giants' lead. 4-4, walk plus 19, that's a 2. And he walked the last 2 batters here. Benji Milan is 0 for 2 with a walk. 3-6 blank. 4-2, double star 1, ground ball to Pujols. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Giants after 6. San Francisco 7, St. Louis 1. We go to the top of the 7th. It's going to be Kelvin Jimenez, Brandon Ryan, and Skip Schumacher due up. Jimenez not taking the hit. Here they're going to bring in Brian Barton to take the hit here. Matt Cain is going to stay in. He can face 2 more batters. Matt Cain, here's the pitch. 6-6. Question mark. Double star on a 1 to 10. The 11 too high. 4-3. Fly ball. Out number 1. Jose Castillo is Brandon Ryan. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Strikeout plus 18. That's a 4. Struck him out. And that's 2 away. Top of the order. Skip Schumacher is 0 for 2. The pitch. 6-2. Error on a ground ball. 3-4. Double star 5. Fly ball out there to Brokaw. As we sing, take me out to the ball game. Go to the right, left, right. That's the top. So they're going to bring in Chris Perez. That's his card. So Chris Perez is going to come on the mound. He comes into the game with an 11.74 ERA. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Giants make quick work of the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Jose Castillo, John Brokaw, and Dan Otemir due up for the Giants. Let's take a look at the box score of this game. St. Louis scoring the only run so far in the 6th inning. San Francisco came charging out of the gate. 4 runs in the 1st inning, 2 runs in the 2nd, and then a run in the 5th. 7 runs on 7 hits. No errors. St. Louis 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error. Chris Perez pitched 2 1/3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. No wins, no losses yet for him. Taking a look at the stats here for Kelvin. Kelvin went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 strikeout, a 2.25 ERA. Jose Castillo, 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, a run, and an RBI. And that's going to be 5-3. That's going to be a blank. 5-5. Ground ball to Gladys. Out number 1. John Brokaw is 2 for 3 with a home run, a run, and 3 RBIs on the day. 5-1 wild pitch. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 1-5 strikeout plus 22. That's a 3. Struck him out. And that's going to bring up Dan Otemir, who's 1 for 3 with a double and 2 strikeouts. The pitch, 2 away. 1-2 walk, 9-1. Take the base. So with that, as Dan will walk to first, Brian Bocock is 0 for 3. And they're going to let him take the hit here. 1-3 range play at the ballpark. And that's going to be 4-2. Ground ball to Kennedy. Kennedy's range is on a 1-3. That's a 3. He'll make the catch. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Giants after 7 at San Francisco 7. Cardinals 1. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Chris Duncan, Albert Pujols, Rick Ankle due up for the Cardinals. With that, Matt Cain done. So they're going to bring in Alex Hinshaw. Yep. Alex Hinshaw is going to come in because they have a left, right, left coming up. Also, they are going to make some changes to their thing. Eugenio Valles at second. So they're going to bring in Emmanuel to take over at second. And at first base is going to be Rich Alora. And with that, we're going to do the double switch. So we're going to switch. So Laura will go up. And Barris will take over at second. So they do have a little bit more defense. Barris will now play at second base. Alora's at first. Nothing else changes for the defense. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Chris Duncan, Albert Pujols, and Rick Ankle. Alex Hinshaw comes into the game with a 10.59 ERA. He's got 2 losses, 1 2/3 innings pitched. So that 5 hits, no strikeouts, and no walks. Chris Duncan, 1 for 3. 3-4, blank. 6-6, ground ball to Barris. And that's out number 1. Albert Pujols, 0 for 3. Taking a look at the stats from Matt Cain. He went 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 3.79. Top of the 8th, 1 out. Albert Pujols is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Pujols not taking the hit. Joe Maeder will come in to pitch it. Joe Maeder batting a .350. Here's the pitch. Is a right-handed pitcher. 4-6, blank. 1-1, fly ball out there to win. Or make the catch, 2 away. Rick Ankle due up. Ankle is 0 for 2, the pitch. 6-6, blank. 4-2, fly ball out there to win. And that's going to be out number 3. So that retires the side. So for first base Matter, They're just going to let Joe Matter take over at first on that. So, no runs, no hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Chris Perez not going to take, is done. So we have a left. And they're going to bring in Ron Villanone. To come in. Villanone, no ERA, no wins, no losses. 1 inning pitched, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Chris Perez. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk and 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 1.18. So Alex Hinshaw, Fred Lewis, and Rich Alora do up. Hinshaw not taking the hit, and they're going to bring in Omar to pinch hit. And here's the pitch to Omar. Omar Velazquez. He's been in 3 games, had 2 at-bats. 4-2, walk plus 19, that's a 3, and that's a walk. So with a runner in first, infield goes to double play depth. Fred Lewis up. Lewis is 2 for 3 with a walk, a strikeout, 2 runs. Strategy rolls are turned off. And how we get strategy, why the strategy rolls is turned off, we take the difference in the score. So in this case, it's 6 plus 8 plus the inning that we're in. If the total is greater than 10, there is no strategy. So in this case, it's a 14. Yeah. It's 14. So 3-6, strikeout plus 23, 17, struck him out. 1 away, infield still at double play depth. Rich Alori due up. He's betting a 179 on the season. And that's going to be a 4-3 at the ballpark. We're going to go to AT&T. That's a 4, struck him out. The 4 needed to be, the D20 needed to be higher for the special K. Randy Wynn, 1 for 2 with a home run, a walk. 2-5, hit by pitch, 0-19, too high. 7, outside of the range, 6-1, and that's going to be a single past third base down the left field side. And with that, Valquez will go to second and get the hold sign. In order for him to go from first to third, it is a 6 and a 6 only. So 2 on. Ron is tired. Benji up. Benji is 0 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 2. The 8. Too high. That's a 6 outside of the range. 1-4. Ground ball to Kennedy. And that will retire the side. So with that, they're going to bring in Tyler Walker. Actually, they're going to bring in they're going to go with Tyler Walker. Tyler Walker is going to come in to close out this game. Comes into the game with a 6.0 ERA. 3 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 1 strikeout. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 8, San Francisco 7, Cardinals 1. We go to the top of the 9th. Will the Cardinals find some 9th inning magic? Or will the Giants shut the door? Taking a look at the box score after 8 innings of play, no runs were scored in the 8th inning. St. Louis scoring the only run in the 6th inning. It's 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error. San Francisco scoring in the 1st, the 2nd, and in the 5th. 7 runs on 8 hits, no errors. 3 outs to go for this game. Tyler Walker comes in. We'll take a look at the stats here for Alex Hinshaw. He went 1 inning. Has an ERA of a 6.67. Here's the pitch to Troy Gladys. 1-6, double question mark. Double star on a 1-19. That's a 6. And that's going to be a ground ball to Castello. Out number 1. Adam Kennedy. Kennedy on second base. They're going to let him take the hit. 6-1. Blank. 1-3 base hit. And that's a base hit for Adam Kennedy. So they are going to leave him on. It's 1 on. Infield double play depth as Jason Laurie will come on. They're not going to let Laurie take the hit here. Instead, they're going to bring in Ryan Ludwig. Ludwig batting a .321. 1-1 strikeout 14. That's a 3. Struck him out. 2 away, and Ronnie not taking the hit here. They're going to bring in Rico Washington. Will also come in. Rico batting 1,000. Runner on first. 3-4. Home run chance and a 1-7. 17. Too high. 1-1. Ground ball to win. And that's the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Cardinals as the Giants win the game 7-1. Final line score coming right up. So the Giants defeating the Cardinals and winning the first game of the series. It's still 2-1 for the Cardinals in this 4-game series. Matt Cain will pick up his first win. Todd Williemayer will pick up the loss. John Brokaw will get the win, hits his first home run. Randy Wynn also getting a home run of the game. Taking a look at the stats here from Matt Cain. He went 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run. 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of a 3.79. Tyler Walker, who closed the game, went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 4.50. Todd Williemayer, who gets the loss, went 5 innings, allowed 7 hits, 7 runs, 6 earned runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 7.12. Ron Villanone went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. So with that, 2 home runs on this game puts the Giants up in a big way, 7-1. The Giants go to 2-10, and the Cardinals will drop to 7-5. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile here at AT&T Park. And if you're in Cubby Cove, enjoy those 2 home runs that got hit out there into the bay. And also don't forget to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until next time, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you next time for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.